Both teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes it at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Middleton. Pass back to the point. And that goes off course off a body. Denies him with the save. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as ice. Is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Mercer's carrying it ahead. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, look at this. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
And he sidesteps the check there. Can't maintain possession. The Devils have it now. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off. Markstrom's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Rocks him on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Minnesota's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Gaining steam here on the attack. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tatar. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Boldy's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Hischier is not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Goes full circle with the puck. Quick feed to Kovacevic. Comes up with a glove save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
And a great save. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Look. Here's a hit. Glass setting up against the wall. The Devils gain control of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And not much on that one. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. New Jersey's got the puck. Moves it to Hughes. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. What a steal in his own end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The goal tag, and they score!
went running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Stops him cold. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Pokes the puck away. Inside the final minute of the first here. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Fires it on net. Answers the call with a big save. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The Devils continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Puck grab by Mercer. And he makes the save with ease. And he makes that save as well.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Poked away by Siegenthaler. Grabbed along the boards by Rossi. That's how you put it in the back.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stay with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Taken by Middleton. Now a quick pass to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Quick pass across to Meyer. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Taken by Kaprizov. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the puck skips away after that move.
Hughes gets the thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
Quick pass to Tatar. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Looks to set up at the point now. Siegenthaler's got it into offensive territory. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. And now he moves it quickly to Strong. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And he turned that one aside. Big-time play right there. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Cutting to the slot. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Brown. And he takes the pass. And that's off a stick. Minnesota's looking to break out. Takes the pass. Backhander denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Feeds it over to Mercer. Oh, great move to sidestep the trip. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Devils are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Picked up by Faber. Slides it to Kaprizov. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. And now he passes up to Mercer. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Faber. Right in the low slot. Oh, tremendous glove save by Markstrom.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for... face-off. New Jersey's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Hollow's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a stick breaks that up. Taken along the wall by Foligno. On the attack along the boards. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And that's just out of reach. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And this one's underway here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's got to be better in the 3rd period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Shakes himself free. Wow! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Devils lead this one early in the 3rd period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Rips it from the point. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck ahead to Eriksson Ek. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, wow. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck scooped up by Hamilton. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Puck picked up by Brodin. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Feeds it to Glass. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a moving tight. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! New Jersey's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
From the back of the cage with the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Breaks up the play with a poke check.
Gustafson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. Centering pass, and that goes off a stick. Here's a blast, and that's stopped by Gustafsson. Pokes it away in his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Meyer. Here's a shot, blocked in traffic. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brazeau. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. That sails over the net.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
Great positioning by the defender. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Markstrom. Quick feed to Nosen. Bumped off the puck. With possession along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
We're so used to seeing this shot hit the back of the net. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he doesn't miss. But this time, the goaltender gets in the way.
And he slides it quickly to Holla. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Beats it over. The Wild have control of the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Glass has won the draw inside his own end. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he comes up big with the stick shave, getting all of it with the penalty. Scores on power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
And they win that draw at center. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Passes it to Zuccarello. Slides it across. That opportunity's rejected. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Gustafsson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Devils are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Intercepts the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. New Jersey's got it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bogosian. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Halot's tripped under the official's hand, is in the air, signaling penalty. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Devils have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Picked up along the boards by Brodin. Moves it to Rossi. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Devils, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the puck. I mean, their opponent was chasing the game, and they found the back of the...
Welcome to Minnesota, the state of hockey. Whether it's high school, college, pros, they love hockey here. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Knifus taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Slides the puck over to Hedman. Pushes it across to Radish. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Lets it fly. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Zuccarello. Slithering feed. And scores! Minnesota's been pushing hard here early in this first period. And look at that. Their hard work pays off for the goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James. And to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace. And that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message. They score! This one is shot from Tyler.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick pass to Eriksson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Passes the puck over to Kucherov. The Lightning have gained possession. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Broken up by Eriksson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kernak. Carries the puck up to center. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov. Here's a chance. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Loses his balance on the play. On-man rush. Centering in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. One-timer. Scores. What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. The Lightning have put themselves right back into this one tonight.
Yeah, they're sitting in a much better position now, having cut the lead in half, and they'll have to maintain that momentum, in particular with a lot of runway in this first period.
Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Hermits is the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Puts it on net. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds the puck over to Trenton. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. What a chance here. Cut it to the net. Oh, and that's off target. Scores. It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Sends a pass over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Merrill. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tampa Bay's in now. Here's a centering pass. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Gonçalves. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Off a stick and they can't connect. Dropped him in the open ice. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Glendenning's won it in their own end. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. Slides it up to Bjorkstrand.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Fires it! Denies him on the play!
Well, that's the type of save they say, use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Takes the return feed. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, that's intercepted. And they skate it out of the danger zone. 5 seconds to go. Too many bodies in the way. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Tampa Bay's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Dishes it off! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Rossi's won the draw here in their own zone. Passes it over to Nyquist. Just a great defensive read there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Rossi. Here's a chance to try. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Lions have a little breathing room now. Up by 1 in the second.
And it's a real important time right now, James. They've got the go-ahead goal. Now it's about having the killer instincts. Play in attack mode. Stay aggressive. There's a lot of runway left. But if you can get another, you can really sink your opponent.
Tampa Bay's on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. The Bolts have played against the wall. Here's a backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, it stops him again. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big face-off looming. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Points won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Takes a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets his stick on it. Oh, what a save in front. Up along the wing. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. The Bolts have it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. Here we go, on-man rush. To his teammate. Favors lugging the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Minnesota's now up by 2 here in the second. And, Cheryl, I really like their game today.
They've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting the majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puck grabbed by Gonsalves. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Good stand-up hit. Passes it over. Looks to get the puck over to Brazeau. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Looks to make a play over to Brazeau. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it over to... Here they come, three of them! Cloaks the lane and blocks the shot. Wow! The Bolts have it now. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Big time stop there. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Cernak. Here they are on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Trying to get back on the attack now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides it across. Boldy's got the puck in his own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Minnesota's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
Shuts them down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice.
Breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle in this game.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Minnesota's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
Hammers the shot! They're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Minnesota's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Bolts win it. Taken by Cernak. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him in front. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Boldy. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the feed. An easy save by Vasilevsky. Grabbed along the boards by Boldy. Fires it! And that's blocked in traffic. Makes his presence known on the ice. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he takes the feed. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spurgeon. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. Through center along the wing. Taken along the wall by Pervix. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Wild have taken control of the puck. They try to maintain. Possession inside the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Brasso's gained the line and on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Rips it and rips it. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it across to point. Getzel's going to play it against the half wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Now a quick pass to Nyquist. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Passes it over. And that skips out of the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Here he is, all alone. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Minnesota's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Johansson's picking up steam. Moves the puck along the half wall. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. Minnesota's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Spurgeon. Hammers one from the point. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. The ball's taken across the blue line. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Moves it over to Kaprizov. Toss to the front. How did he stop that one?
Vasilevsky's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Angles it over to Gonçalves. Oh, he'll feel that one. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Hagel's got it on the offensive end. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Can't get it to go. Moves it to Hagel. Sends the pass over. Goes right to the crease. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick pass over to Boldy. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
To gain entry very easily, and then they would...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Jersey, and the Devils are ready to burn on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one here in Newark. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Brad's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a chance, and he catches that one with the glove. Takes the feed, and now he angles it across to Mercer. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. The Lightning have possession now. He got all of that hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you
And this half-top crowd is already turning up a notch after that strike.
anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Handles the pass. Hughes looks around. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Hagel. Trying to shake loose. Is it all alone? What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
One-timer. No room for that one to get through. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a shot for a bad angle. And a strong effort on that play. That knocks him off the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. There's a hit right there. There's a collision. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Takes the bank feed. Shot! Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dillon. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Here comes the call for the official.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Tampa Bay is going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Heischer. The Devils carry it along the wall. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide. That's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And there's a hit with a little violence. There's the save. Takes possession of the puck. And it's picked up by the defense. And there's a collision. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
From the left side, takes the pass. Cuts into the paint. Slides it across. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Slides the puck over. The Bolts play it along the blue line. Off the mask, kicked out that way. And that's broken up by Chernak. Dishes it to Hedman. And it's a quick pass to Paul. Feeds the puck over. And that's intercepted by Palat. Skates to the crease. Keeps possession. Great stop by Vasilevsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moves it to Hughes. Look out. They score! And it's back-to-back talent And now he tries to get it across to Strong. Intercepted at center by Hagel. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hedman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Handles the puck. Radish has got it in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hamilton. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Too much traffic in the lane. Here they come on the attack. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Way too much congestion blocks that. Board's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Bratz called for tripping. He's off to the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he slides it quickly to Dillon. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Makes some space. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play. Markstrom's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Points looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Glass wins the draw on their own end. Tatars gaining momentum. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And that one coming off the defender for an own goal. New Jersey's on cruise control now, up by 3 in period number 2.
Well, it hasn't been a dominant performance, but they've gotten the job done, and that's why you play the game, James. They're not winning in terms of analytics, but they found the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunities. They fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And misses over the net. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Here's it around. And that was picked off. Read it perfectly. The Bolts played along the boards. The Devils have it now. He's in, all alone. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Puck grab by Glendening. The Devils look to start the transition game. And he dodges the poke check there. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Markstrom.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And will play on as it goes up the outside of the post. Fantastic save. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, my goodness, what a move! Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Driving right to the front. control of the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Still has possession. And he slides it quickly to Gonçalves. You'll need more than that to beat him. Here's a chance behind the net. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Trying to get it out of danger. And it's grabbed by a teammate. Here's a blast. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Devils are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Points won the draw here in the defensive zone. Picks off the pass. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Pesci's got it along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Handles the puck from the left side. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Into the corner now. And it's kicked away. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000
Players are set, officials are set, 3rd period action is coming up. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the 3rd. Cheryl. They score! 4 straight goals that are rolling now!
And talking about confidence, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Points, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New Jersey's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Taken along the wall by Bratt. He carries the puck up along the wing. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky. There's back-to-back saves.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Handles it along the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Devils came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the extended stick ends that one. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Denied by the goaltender. The Devils have it from their own end. Feeds the puck to Meyer. Breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Paul's won the faceoff. Now he slides it up to Gonçalves. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it. Markstrom Tatum's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Wide!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And that pass is redirected. New Jersey's got the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period has expired. New Jersey's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Siegenthaler. And he takes the pass. Picked up along the boards by Tatar. Intercepts it at center. Drives to the crease. They score! And they're loving it here in Miller tonight.
Well, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. Can't see the netting or the angles. But man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And somehow he hangs on. Look at this. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. Takes the pass. He got all of that hit. Great read with the stick.
The Devils know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity.
What a save by the Timney there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Works it across to Cirelli. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot.
Meyer's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
Under a minute to go in the third. Cirelli's going to play it against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Gensel. And that's off target as it hits a body. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Easily turned away with the glove. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that's it. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences.
The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Devils kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Makes a move in front. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Coughs it up on the play. Maintains control of the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Across the line, down the left wall. Sends it over, and he makes the save. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass, and he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Moves inside. The Devils take over on possession. Pass to Meyer. Here's an odd-man rush. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Takes a blast. Big stop. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. The Devils gain possession. Hammers the one-timer, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Now a quick pass to Nelson. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The puck at the point. Big time stop. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Over the line they come. And that pass goes off a stick. Poked away by Merrill. There he is. It's close. Scores! The Devils! The Devils!
Man, does he ever make this play look easy? I mean, he is running out of room. The goaltender is right there, but somehow he manipulates the little space he does have to get that puck to his backhand and then puts it in the 4x6.
Right on the doorstep. And then he moves it quickly to Kovacevic. Slides it on over to Nyquist. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Dillon. Here's the chance. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Devils continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Potter's won the draw and they're on the attack. Back to the blue line. He says, let's get physical on that play. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepted.
The Devils have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. Well, this game's awfully close.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hamilton. Forces the turnover. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Just an easy pad save made by Markstrom. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Great read by Tatar. Moves it to Zuccarello. Picked up along the wall by Tatar. What a move! Big save in front. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Drills him. Oh, what a chance here. A chance. The Devils wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance, and one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
And he slides it quickly to Meyer. And that's knocked away by Zuccarello. The Devils have it against the wall. Shot! Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Minnesota's on the attack. And that's broken up. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Nice defensive robbery on that. Rocks him. Big play inside the defensive zone. Centering feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Wild have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Gaudreau's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends the pass down low. What a steal in his own end. Stretch pass. He's got a chance on a breakaway. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call in.
Makes the stop under pressure. The Devils have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Monster save by Markstrom. He got all of that one. Carter's got the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop. Trying to shake the defender. Broken up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
New Jersey's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Oh, how do you miss that? What a chance there.
In a close game, you know that they're looking to move that puck around to get him the puck, and it's the one-timer that they're looking for. They get the perfect look, but he just misses the net.
And that's a great heads-up play by Merrill. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it go from the back end. Too much congestion in front. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Laying the body. Takes a shot. And he keeps that one out. Cuts to the front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
With a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Gaudreau's won the draw here in their own zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Brodin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tip shot. Great save by the goaltender. It's a 2-on-0 break. Into the offensive zone. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Usher. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Loses the coverage there. Spurgeon's got it along the wing.
Bogosian's up and ready to get back on the ice.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Glass has won the draw inside his own end. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is put in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Minnesota's, he's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Taken by Middleton. Now a quick pass to Rossi. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, but they can continue that along with their possession time. You got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
Fires it on net. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Devils take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Brat's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck. New Jersey's got it near the point. Hammers the shot. Blocked in traffic. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Up the neutral zone now. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. And he takes the feed. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick feed to Nyquist. And he takes the dish. Moves into the slot, and he puts it into his own net. The Wild have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. From the place 99 made famous. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck picked up by Gaudreau. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and They continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
New Jersey's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
And a quick little stick with him comes up with a turnover. Moves it quickly over to Kovacevic. Played big in the moment there.
Gustafson's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Stopped by the goaltender. Good check, frees the puck up. Poked away in the offensive zone by Johansson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Johansson's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not playing tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Moves it to Hamilton. The Devils get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Passes it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Nyquist's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. From the point, they take control of it. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And off the draw, they take possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gustafsson. Quick pass to Hartman. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Let's see what the officials are calling.
We'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
New Jersey's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. What a stop as he puts out the fire. A shot. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. From off the wall and onto a stick. Sends it out in front. And that goes off someone in front. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Caprice offside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Piester's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Chance in front! Denied by Gustafsson.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Hughes has the puck near the back end. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Hammers it off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Gaudreau's won the draw at center. Takes the feed. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it over. Sprong's dragging it along the line. Denies him.
Gustafsson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Cuts inside. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be
period. Shakes off the coverage. Hammers the one-timer. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And sends it just out of reach. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this. The Devils carried along the wall. Puck scooped up by Heischer. Here he is in close. He scores! The Swiss sensation, Heischer. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Through center along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Zuccarello. Comes up with the stop. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. A transit for it. And got stopped. Hammers it. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Minnesota's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they were on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida here on EA Sports. James Cebulski with you, and the Lightning are ready to strike on the ice tonight. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Routine pad save made by Vasilevsky. Across the point. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. The Bolts have it now. Quick feed to point. Drives to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
Gustafson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Turns it away. Taken along the wall by Point. Moves it quickly over to Gord. Handles the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Tampa Bay's got it on the line. Strong defensive effort. Slides it diagonally to Nyfisk. The Lightning have it on the attack. Denies him in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And that's picked off. Look at this. Moving to the crease. Oh, what a save. Quick pass to McDonough. Oh, the post gets in here through the arena. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Slides the puck over. Oh, my! Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Gustafson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Puck moved over to Cirelli. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's poked away by Spurgeon. And that's stolen by Bjorkstrand. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Brodin's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Kaprizov stick handling in his own zone. Knocked away by Eriksson Ek. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Brodin's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They've got a 2-on-1. And he elects to play the puck. Handles the pass at center. Here's the pass. Picked up along the boards by Brasso. Oh, and that misses.
Well, you can see the frustration in his face as he looks up at the roof. This guy knows how important it is to get the first marker in the game.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Hedman. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Solid hit on that play. From the left side, takes it to center. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Jurgensen has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some...
Scores! Minnesota's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. One-time blast. Scores! They turn it up, and we are back even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Puck grab by Brodin. Moves it around along the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he keeps possession. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Getzel's taking it from his own end. Gord's got it against the boards. Gets the puck over to Rossi. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Wild have been the better team all night long, in my opinion, and now it's starting to shine through with this one-goal lead in period number 2.
Yeah, and maybe the Six will loosen up just a little bit here, James, now that they're playing in front. But you got to stay aggressive. You got to stay on the puck because it's going to be the details to get this game that get it done.
The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Drives to the page. Decides to think about it. That's blocked. And he takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. Boldy's exploring options with the puck. Moves it to Brodin. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Takes it from the right side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hagel. Taken by Kermit. They've got an on-man rush. Passes it over. Shoots the dog. Wow, what a save!
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain. Faber's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McDonough. Quick pass to Chernak. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Brodin. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sends the puck across. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. Steps into the offensive end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Perfect says earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, look at this. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Wild have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening faceoff. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
Knocked away. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Radek. Levels him with the hit. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Nyquist taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Made that stop. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Bolts take it along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Paul's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's broken up. Rossi's lugging the puck. Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive side. Oh, he got huddled by Gustafsson.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Kobe's hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
He grabs the puck here at the point.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play.
They score! The pile-up continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 innings ago. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Keeps a hold of the puck. A chance in the rush here. Beats it over. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Time ticking away and he comes up big. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Grabbed along the boards by Gord. Play is called for offside. Minnesota's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Rossi's won it. Puck picked up by Brodin. And now he moves it quickly to Nyquist. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. Stones him on the one-timer. Minnesota's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Eriksson X won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Loses the coverage there. Right on the doorstep. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Gets it over to Hobo. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Eriksson Ek. Huge stop by Vasilevsky. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Big stop by the keeper.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Plus, this one set a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And they win the draw on their own end. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Goes it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Strong defensive effort. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here we go, odd-man rush. Feeds it across. Big-time stop there. Feeds it on over to Brazeau. Quick feed to Goudreau. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. With the blast! Off a stick! And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Spurgeon stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Gets in front of it for the block. Takes the pass. Turns it aside with the block by Vasilevsky. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. We got a whistle offside to call. Cirelli's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Rossi's won possession. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Slides the puck down low. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute...
All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
On the attack along the boards. The Bolts have it from their own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And as we hit the final minute of this one, he scores! What a goal! Minnesota's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Tries to feed it over to Polk. Gaudreau's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. With possession along the wall. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. He got all of that one. Breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with a score!
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Moves it to Gensel. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Angles it over to Spurgeon. Receives the pass. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. Quick shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Minnesota's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. in the face-off circles.
And sometimes numbers and statistics don't add up, right, James? But tonight is one of those occasions where they do. They were dominant in the dot.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Bolts win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Getzel's got it across the line. Poked away by Heischer. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big-time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick snap! Quick stop by Vasilevsky. Here he is in front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Slides it over with pace to Bratt. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Chernak's got it into offensive territory. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Hughes wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. They've got numbers here. Quick pass to Hughes. Shuts him down. Hard hit frees up the puck. On the stick. Denies him in front. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck across to Bjorkstrand. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got numbers. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save in front.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Hammers one at the net, and that goes off a player in front. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Takes it to the net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Here's a short pass to Radish. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. And there's the save.
Vasilevsky's got great rebound control.
He scores! The Devils have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Directed over to Tatar. Quick feed to Dillon. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Avoids the defender. And he stopped that one. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hagel. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Kovacevic. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Picked up along the wall by Radish. Shakes himself free. Great reach with the poke check by Radish. Jostles the puck loose. The Devils have it now. Quick shot! Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Moves the puck to Hedman. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Puck scooped up by Hagel. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Heischer's won the draw here in the open ice. New Jersey's on the attack. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period two is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bolts are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck grab by Meyer. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to Hughes. Huge stop with the one-timer. New Jersey's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Hughes. Can't get a hold of that pass. Taken by Hamilton. Poked away. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Kucherov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless. The Devils have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Passes on over to Chernak. Shots on the wall, just wide.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
And he takes the feed. Can't hang on after that hit. Bjorkstrand's going to play it against the half wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Dillon. Palat's got it deep in the offensive end. Quick pass to Dillon. Huge steal in his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Markstrom's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do.
Scores! The captain leading by example. New Jersey's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep away out there.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tosses it to Holla. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Chaffee. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Shot. Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Siegenthaler. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Cuts to the paint. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Answered the call there. Girgensons carries the puck in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Monstrous hit on his all alone. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Points, quick stick, lands the puck here at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Tatar's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides the pass over to Dillon. Broken up by Hedman. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Look at this. Steps inside. A pass. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Works it across to Kovacevic. Oh, look at this chance. From the point. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. New Jersey's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bolts are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Passes it over! And he slides it quickly to Radish. Trying to gain a step. All alone! Great save! The Devils have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Quick feed to Gensel. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Rocks him on the play. And smacks the puck out of midair. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. The Devils take it along the wall. Slides it across. Denies him. Slides the puck across. Radish is moving it ahead. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Markstrom. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Devils win the faceoff at center. Driving right to the front. Great save by Vasilevsky. There's the whistle. We'll get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. The Devils have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, they stopped that rocket. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, look at this. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Cirelli's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And let's see what the call is. The Devils are being called for tripping.
Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, as you have 3 up high across the ice, you actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Kovacevic. Grabs the puck in the slot. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Glass gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Bolts have it now. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Hughes' penalty has almost expired.
Great defensive effort with the strip. The Bolts can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Centering pass in front, and that chance is blocked. New Jersey's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Puts it on net from the point. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky. Stopped with ease. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Hagel's got it in the defensive end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Takes a bump and hangs on to the puck. He scores! Nico Hischier. The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. The Devils gain control of the puck. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack.
Hischier's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Tries to get it to McDonough. Tampa Bay's playing it through center. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Hamilton. Slides the puck to Glendening. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Bolts take it across the line. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Jurgensen's placed the puck. Let's get the call.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. New Jersey's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Puts the puck on net, and that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Devils really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drops. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and their selection on it.